40,000 years ago, the Earth was locked in ice. Massive glaciers covered continents, temperatures plunged, and giant creatures roamed a frozen wilderness. Then suddenly, everything changed. Now imagine this. A team of scientists cuts into Arctic permafrost, and inside the ice, perfectly preserved, lies a creature that hasn't seen sunlight since the Ice Age. Not bones, not fossils, but skin, fur, muscle, frozen in time. And what they discovered could change everything we know about extinction. If you love deep mysteries of ancient Earth, hit like, subscribe, and let's travel back 40,000 years. In the remote Siberian tundra, where temperatures drop below 50 C, melting permafrost has begun revealing secrets buried for millennia. In recent years, researchers uncovered remarkably preserved Ice Age animals, including specimens of the woolly mammoth and even a perfectly preserved cave lion cub. But this discovery was different. The body wasn't fossilized. It was frozen solid, muscle tissue intact, fur still visible, even internal organs preserved. This wasn't just archaeology. This was biological time travel. To understand this creature, we must understand its world. 40,000 years ago, Earth was in the grip of the last ice age. Massive herds of mammoths walked across frozen grasslands. Predators stalked the snow-covered plains. Among them were the towering woolly mammoth, the massive woolly rhinoceros, the terrifying cave bear, and humans. Early modern humans were already spreading across Eurasia. They hunted, they adapted, they survived, but many giants did not. What makes frozen discoveries extraordinary is cellular preservation. Unlike fossils which replace organic material with minerals, permafrost can halt decay entirely. In some mammoth specimens, researchers found liquid blood, intact DNA fragments, even preserved stomach contents. This raises an unbelievable possibility. If DNA survives, could extinction be reversed? Permafrost acts like a natural freezer. No oxygen, no bacteria, no decomposition. When an animal dies and is quickly buried in ice, decay slows almost to zero. Over tens of thousands of years, entire bodies can remain astonishingly intact. But today, climate change is melting that freezer, and with every thaw, more ancient organisms are emerging. Some are harmless, others may not be. Scientists have already revived 40,000-year-old microscopic worms from frozen soil, life that simply paused, then continued. The idea of resurrecting Ice Age creatures isn't science fiction anymore. Geneticists are studying preserved DNA to potentially recreate traits of extinct animals. For example, researchers are attempting to combine mammoth DNA with modern elephants, not to clone perfectly, but to engineer a cold-resistant hybrid. However, this raises huge ethical questions. Should we bring back extinct species? Where would they live? What if ecosystems can't support them? And most importantly, are we playing with forces we barely understand? These frozen discoveries aren't just exciting, they're warnings. Permafrost contains more than ancient animals. It also traps ancient bacteria and viruses. As the Arctic warms, scientists worry that long-dormant pathogens could re-emerge. The Ice Age isn't just history, it's still beneath our feet, waiting. 40,000 years ago, this creature walked across a frozen world. It breathed ancient air. It saw glaciers stretching to the horizon. Then one day, it vanished. And now, thousands of centuries later, it returns. Not alive, but not forgotten. Frozen discoveries remind us of two things. Life is fragile, and Earth is always changing. The real question isn't whether we can bring the past back. It's whether we can protect the future. If this fascinated you, like the video, comment what extinct creature you want covered next, and share this with someone who loves ancient mysteries.